you say more about the importance of the relationship with the object being pleasant and easy? I'm not sure what more to say on top of everything that I've already said, but it's very, very important that your relationship with your meditation object is pleasant and easy. So if something is unpleasant, then we don't want to stay there. By instinct, we don't want to stay there. If something feels pleasant, comfortable, if we're confident there, then the mind wants to stay there for longer. And so being in good relationship with the object is the force that carries our practice deeper, because it feels good to be there. There's all sorts of things that can come in and make that relationship feel unpleasant. One of the very common ones is if we're making too much effort. So if we're tense and tight, giving ourselves a headache in the practice, it's not going to feel good, you're not going to want to be there. And that's why, according to the teachings of the Buddha, too much effort causes restlessness. So sometimes we can think, if I hold on to the object tighter, it will make my mind stiller. I won't let my mind wander, I'll hold on to it tighter. But it's so unpleasant to practice in that way, it actually is the condition for more restlessness. Too much effort leads to restlessness. Another mistake that we can make in relation to our meditation object, which is a very common one, is using it as a means to an end. If you were to take this in the context of any other relationship, it would be obviously an unpleasant way to relate. Like if me and you go for a coffee, I don't drink coffee, we go for a matcha, and you have the attitude, all right, I've been here with you 10 minutes now, why don't you give me what I want? So it's going to be felt by both of us, and neither of us will want to stay, and neither of us will want to see each other again. Right? But we do that with our meditation object all the time. I've been with this breath now for half an hour. Where's my nimitta? Right? We're not really loving the meditation object for its own sake. We're not really interested in it as it is. We're not really delighting in it as it is. We're with it hoping that we can get something else. And it's unpleasant. And it makes the mind not want to stay there for longer. So we want to bring ourselves into a relationship with the meditation object where we're liking it and appreciating it for its own sake, when we're interested in it for what it is right now, as it is happening right now, where we don't want it to be something else, we're not wishing it was otherwise, we're content with it as it is. And those forces are what will carry our meditation practice deeper. Wanting to be there with your meditation object as it is right now. How delightful. All I need is just this breath. I don't need anything else. It's beautiful and lovely just the way it is. And that's what we can create from our own side, just through our quality of attention. And when we do that, we learn that almost all of our quality of life is driven by our quality of attention. A very, very tiny part of our quality of life is driven by the objects that we meet with, the objects of our attention. Almost all of our quality of life is driven by our quality of attention. You have a beautiful quality of attention on anything, really. You feel amazing. And we can see this with meditators who are in chronic pain, for example. So the object of their attention is inherently unpleasant, it's pain, but if they've got a beautiful quality of attention on it, they'll be glowing. They'll be having a great time. And this is possible. So that's why it's important to be in good relation with our meditation object. Are there any questions on it? Because I feel like I talk about it a lot again and again. Is there anything that is unclear on this topic? Great. Great. I'm pleased to hear it.